You can place your hand on your ribs. Just feel the breath move through the body. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, let's slowly roll onto our backs. If it feels good, you can keep your knees bent, soles of the feet on the mat. So we're just gonna do some breathing here on our backs. So have your legs where they feel comfortable. Option to place the feet out wide, knees together. We'll practice our equal breathing. So your inhale is the same count as your exhale. We'll take a big breath in, slowly counting, finding what your count is. Once you can't breathe in anymore, you slowly breathe out, trying to make it the same count. Maybe quietly to yourself, you do a quick body scan. What feels tight or tense? On your exhale, try to release any tension you might feel. On the inhale, we can picture breathing into that area. So if your lower back hurts, we can try to take big belly breaths, feeling the back melt into the mat. And on your exhale, you relax any tension in your hips, your legs, your shoulders, everything that surrounds your back. We'll take one more long breath in, letting it go when you're ready. You can bring your arms out wide, palms face up. So with knees bent, feet together, soles of the feet on the mat, we'll gently bring the knees down to the left side. Option to bring your block or your bolster underneath your knees. If your knees don't completely touch the ground, having something to prop them up helps release our lower back. So feel free. Find what feels good. And we're going to take big belly breaths. On the exhale, releasing the lower back, the hips, the thighs. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, slowly coming back to center, one knee at a time if needed. If you used a prop, you can move it to the other side. We'll scoop our pelvis up. And then slowly on an exhale, bring the knees down to the right side. So just take big belly breaths, easing and softening the lower back, the legs, hips, the shoulders. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, slowly coming back to center, one knee at a time if needed. So we'll scoop the pelvis up again. This time, we're gonna hug the knees to the chest. We're gonna make some circles with the knees, so just do one way. So taking a big breath in, bringing the knees up. Exhale to hug the knees to the chest. So option to use your arms, or if your shoulders are tight or tense, you can relax your arms. Just move your legs. Find what feels most comfortable and relaxing for you. So these are nice, subtle, small circles. It doesn't have to be exaggerated or big. Subtle movements also feel good. Moving with our breath helps us relax even deeper. So we're gonna hug the left knee and then slowly bring the right leg back onto the mat. So it can be straight, it can be relaxed. So on the mat, not hovering. So we're hugging the left knee, giving a big lower back stretch. Option to use your strap. You can place your strap on your left thigh if you don't want to bring the leg in too much. We'll take a big breath in. And on the exhale, left leg comes down slowly. Take your time. And then we'll hug the right knee. So option to use a strap. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, slowly bring the right foot back down to the mat. We'll bend the left knee so that sole of the foot is back on the mat as well. So both knees are bent, soles of the feet on the mat again. So let's do one more stretch here. So we'll draw the left leg up. Just give a few breaths, allowing the weight of the leg to apply pressure on your lower back. So always your choice if you want to create a little bit of movement, but being mindful, keeping it slow and small, moving with the breath. And then we'll bring our left ankle over our right knee. So just keeping the right sole of the foot on the mat. We're opening up our hips, stretching out our legs. So we'll just relax our arms. Take a few breaths here if it feels good. Big breath in. And on the exhale, releasing the left foot back onto the mat. We'll press into the left sole of the foot, and then the right leg comes up. So your choice, you can create gentle movements with the breath, or you can just allow the weight of the leg to apply pressure on your lower back. Relax your shoulders. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, let's bring the right ankle over the left knee. So arms can come wide, or we can place them on the ribs. Relaxing the hips. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, we'll bring the right sole of the foot back down to the mat. We'll roll over onto one side, doesn't matter which. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, we're going to come onto our bellies. So you can scoop your hands underneath of you and then straighten out your legs, relaxing one cheek onto the mat. You can place the hands under the shoulders. We'll take a big breath in using our lower back here. Long breath out. On your next inhale, we'll lift the head up, open up the chest for our baby cobra pose. Trying not to press into the hands, using the lower back to draw our head up. On your next exhale, you can slowly lower back down. We're going to draw our hands forward, so our elbows are underneath our shoulders now, so you can start to lift up the torso. So with our elbows underneath our shoulders, we're going to lift our head up, chest opens wide. This is our Sphinx pose. One more breath here. Exhale to slowly lower down. You can draw the hands back underneath the shoulders. So one more lower back stretch on our bellies. We'll focus on our left leg. So left knee comes out wide, making a 90-degree angle with your legs. Our hands underneath our shoulders. Lift your chest up. Draw the right arm underneath the shoulder. Option to stack the arms, or you can bring the left hand on the hip, or you can open up the left arm. So your choice. Find what feels good for you. If this feels too tight or tense, you can lay on your side. If you want a nice big shoulder stretch, you'll open up the chest. Take another big breath in. And on the exhale, stack the arms if they're not already. We'll take our time to bring our hands underneath our shoulders. We'll straighten out the legs. So just take your time to breathe and relax. And when you're ready, focus on the right leg, bending the right knee. Right leg is at a 90-degree angle. We'll place our hands underneath our shoulders to lift our head up. Draw the left arm underneath the shoulder. Right arm can stack. Right hand can come on hip, or right arm opens wide. Just find what feels good. Big lower back stretch. Take another big breath in. And on the exhale, we'll bring both arms stacked. You can bend the left knee so you're laying on your left side now. So get comfy on your side. And then we'll take a big breath in. And on the exhale, use the power of your arms to bring the torso back up to a seated position. We'll get ready to bring our legs up the wall. Take your time, get in your favorite legs up the wall position.